Kwabena Agyemang, and welcome to News432Channel Season 2, Daily Episode number 22. Hope you enjoyed the March break weekend from long weekend because it ends on Sunday for March break long weekend. So hope you enjoyed the vacation. Hope you enjoyed the events you went to for March break. When you go for concert, when you go for anything events like Ontario Place, like Ontario Place or Fun Park at the Let's Go the exhibition place. Hope you enjoy that. Hope you enjoy that March break long weekend, and glad you're here to join us. I'm your anchor host Kwabena Agyemang, and I feel a little better because I didn't go anywhere because I tried to find a Cheesecake Factory for this March break weekend, so couldn't help myself. Anyway, so it's time for a news update, everyone. Hope you hear Ross and Mocha on the show during March break. I just watched Ross and Mocha weekdays mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. on Kiss 92.5. Anyway, so news update is regarding the California shooting in Florida. They apologize for the safety for the training in the gun and discharged with the firearm in class. And now it was reported by Fred Barish. He said a Seaside, California teacher apologized Thursday evening for firing a gun ceiling in a high school class. An incident where it resulted in a minor injuries to a student. But Dennis Alexander, who is also a reserve police officer in the nearest town of San Jose, offered no explanation for what officials describes the extent of discharge of his weapon. He declined a local TV reporter request for an interview. You heard that. They request for the interview for that. For what happened for discharging what happened that the man who had a assault rifle gun killed many people and injured people. Alexander has trained gun safety as a reserve police officer in nearest town San City. The gun, police told KSBW8, was a Glock 21.45 caliber handgun Generation 4, which is his service weapon. Yeah, that's why Glock is just a pistol, and 45 is a revolver, caliber handgun revolver. That's why they reserve the police for that. That was a gun from using to get the firearm to protect people. You heard El President. I want you, if you have the license, if you want to stop that major crazy man who killed the innocent people, injured people from Florida school. I want you go out there and get the gun. Just like El President said, to protect people and to protect the society. So that's the rule. If you have the fully licensed under age of 21, because 18 is getting out of control, so they're gonna change from age range into a new policy age requirement. Because 18 is getting too far because they got a gun and they shoot out in the Florida shootout. That is getting too far. So they changed it to 21. Age of 21 is a new policy requirement. So thank God I did not buy a gun. I refuse it. So because of the Florida shooting, that I don't want to become involved like this. Anyway, so this is a California teacher, Dennis Alexander, a Northern California for apologizing the fire gun in what you saw happen. There's a man who has an assault rifle, and now they're trying to plan to plan to get a firearm to protect people, because if they have the assault rifle, if you have the gun, if you have fully licensed, trying to stop him by killing these people. Just shooting in the leg or shooting in the foot. Don't shoot in the stomach or head, because you're gonna lose. Then you're gonna lose it. Just shoot him in the leg or shoot him in the foot, because they're gonna start to fire start lighting up by firing the bullets and kill innocent people. I'm trying to say brutal people. Brutal. They're trying to kill brutal people, students in Florida class. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so it was reported by Fred Barish from the Washington Post on March 16, 2018. Okay, now what's next on the news update? Done with that, the California shootout, what you saw from last weeks ago. Okay, it was in Canada, polar bears damaged the snowmobiles in hot tub begin Newfoundland as they begin their trek northerly. Oh boy. I see there's a polar bear, white polar bear in winter. They're trying to walk on they're trying to walk on when there's a huge animal while you're trying to driving on the snowmobiles. There's a polar bear incoming and now they damage the snowmobile because there's a polar bear incoming, and now they're trying to stop and pull it down, and now they damage the snowmobile or hot tub. It says by the Newfoundland and Labrador St. Anthony, East Coast polar bears have begun their annual trek northeast, and despite a plethora of sites, police say being willing to trouble-free given or taking a damaged snowmobile or hot tub. People in the suburban labor and along Newfoundland, northern and Pennsylvania are being cautioned to be lookout for the bears who have begun north after falling ice and seals south this winter. Usually, this will occur in April and May, when we will see a few polar bears, but regarding March. This has been an unusual high number of polar bears for the area of time of the year. It said ICMP CPL Captain Capital Shane Clark in St. Anthony. He said there have been 5 years in St. Anthony area, while provincial officials say they have also been spotted in Great Braehead, St. Carol, Dixon, and Great Creek. There also have been pictures to the social media of polar bears near Red Bay, Newfoundland. Newfoundland and Labrador. Labrador. Yeah, got that. He said, spring seems to be arriving early, so the bears are passing through earlier than unusual. They have caused the damaged snowmobile seats. There was a hot tub torn up. It was said, Clark said, for the most part, we just ask that the public give them space and leave them alone, and they will soon they're not back home. So, it was reported by Kevin Bissett from the Canadian Press on March 16, Friday, March 2018. You just know about the polar bears, and you need to be careful that snowmobile or hot tub. Alright? Now that's a news update. Now it's time for a sports update. Alright, it's Toronto Maple Leafs. How they're doing? They're doing fine. They're doing great. So, it was reported by Mark Sawulski. It says, in Buffalo, Toronto Maple Leafs won 5-2 here Thursday night, which is marks as something of rarity in these parts. It was the 30th win all-time in 106 games in Buffalo. They more than a media record through matters most. It was the club's third straight win, second in 2 nights and 42 of the season. They continue to dip in their original debts and won in what has been Death Valley for their over years. Despite missing key players, the list group was Leo Kamau suffering an apparent leg injury in the second period. They'll take Friday off to help heal wounded before a home game Saturday against Montreal Canadiens, followed by a road day with the East Lane Tampa Bay Lightning on Tuesday. Here are 4 takeaways from the Leafs win, which also featured 2 more goals by James Van Riemsdyk, giving him 5-2 nights. Okay, this is getting a long 3-2 night. Long notes and long reports. Anyway, so it was reported by Mike Sawulski from Sports Reporter on Toronto Star on March 16, 2018. Alright. Next sports update is Toronto Raptors, the basketball. Good so far, but they still in clinch. But I'm hoping if they make it to the NBA Finals. Fingers crossed if underdog can succeed for the Toronto Raptors. Make sure of that. Maybe we can win. Maybe we win the NBA Finals if the Toronto Raptors survive. From rounds 1 to finals. From round 1 to finals. Anyway, so it's played by it's Doug Smith. It's played by Doug Smith. Okay. Alright, it's Doug Smith from Sports Blog. Okay. He said, here we go again. What happened last night? All the chatters after the game was on ability of the hot to the stick with it through a tough physical game. Continue to believe what they do, how they have to do it. Makes entire sense because that was a really good road win against the top team that been playing well. And what they did again, it showed not only versatility of the roster, but the willingness of everyone to do whatever it takes. For the Goose win, along with Dwayne Casey's ability to massage his groups to find one that works. Need some defense line? Use Delon White to finish in the role. Normally reserved for the Fred VanVleet of late. Need to get Jacob Porter away from difficult matchup. Right-wise records a minute or 2 longer than usual. Asher Ibaka to handle a tough physical assignment. And everyone did what they had to do without too much complaining, as Casey told reporters after the game. They were getting on each other, but they weren't taking the right way. Nobody was sensitive, and that's the way we've got to perform. There does seem to be something about the group. It's truly what we are in together. And the biggest picture, and we all need to know that is from CG Bios on Twitter machine. Basketball is so much fun, man. Competing with the group has been much fun playing basketball I had ever in my life. Not a bad comment. Okay, so what happened last night? They did it. They did it, and they're good. They're good defense and good groups. What they learned the assignments from Dwayne Casey's ability. That's great news. That's great for the sportsmen. That's great for sportsmen and hoping for the playoffs if they survive to make it finals, to NBA finals on ABC. If the Raptors survive from round one to finals by beat against the teams. It was supported by Doug Smith, sports blog, on Toronto Star on March 16, 2018. Now for the Toronto Blue Jays game, Marco Estrada is getting ready for the opening day. Maybe he's working on the spring training, making fastballs and making change up, knuckleballs, four-seam, two-seam fastballs. That's why he needs to work on his ability and skills. In Dunedin, Florida, Marco Estrada needs to get a grip, especially his cutter grip, which is why the right-hander ballers in Toronto pitch rotation is all the time feeling the ball in spring training, on and off the mound, on in the field, squeezing without looking, digging for it out of his glove, grabbing for just the right touch of the stitches. Like baseball, Bradley. Sometimes I just stand out there and I go through my grips just trying to find it every time. This is a story better told with the show and tell as Estrada did for the reporters on Thursday. After the throwing 5 innings of the 2-hit ball and 9 strikeouts, Hagen's hard punch Phillies lineup at the Blue Jays minor league complex, which is the grown-up team, made its long-haul bus trip to Fort Myers. Digital demonstration. Honestly, the hard thing for me is to find a grip. Once I find it and feel comfortable with it, I feel I can make a good pitch with it. Sometimes I want it to go right to left, especially to left. I want it to get in on his hands, whereas as righty I want it to go down. The changeup master has a cutter in his repertoire since 2015, but he's got bigger plans for it in 2018. That's mostly what Estrada has been working on further, apart from building up on stamina. It was supported by Rose D'Amano from Star Columnist on March 16, 2018. Alright, that's a sports update. The Maple Leafs, the Raptors, and the Blue Jays. Now it's time for entertainment update, everybody. Now, Rihanna doesn't like that for marking his debuts from Snapchat. They blast the company for app marking desmatic abuse. And now, in last time, Chris Brown pled guilty for assaulting the singer. Oh no, Chris Brown pled guilty to assaulting the singer in 2009. So it was a business from Rihanna's criticism of Snapchat running Rihanna's criticism of Snapchat for running an ad making light of domestic violence seems to be taking on the role its parent company's sharing price. Pop star Rihanna urged fans on Thursday to delete Snapchat after social media ran an ad making fun of her beating 2019 at the hands of then boyfriend Chris Brown. Shares of parent company Snap Incorporated were down almost 5% on Thursday, and were changing hands down 4% at $17.20 a share when markets closed on Thursday. The shares are now worth about the same as where they were priced at when the company first went public in the IPO last year. Snapchat, I know you know it ain't my favorite out there. I am trying to figure out what the point was with the mess. The singer reportedly in Instagram post Thursday, one that appears since been deleted. And he's on Instagram saying, look at this, look at this, look at this. Rihanna punched Chris Brown. You kidding me? That is abuse violence. That's an assault. That is a Snapchat assault. That is unacceptable. Rihanna, it was responding. Janet Corner from Twitter said Rihanna responding to Charles said, "I can't believe they did this. Yeah, that is brutal. That is unacceptable and brutal and an assault. That is unacceptable. That is very, very unacceptable." Oh, and that's Rihanna with the Snapchat criticized by Rihanna, and now it's time for entertainment update. Now, moving out, go see the movies for that. Oh, did I say we're done I say entertainment update? Oh yeah. Oh, whatever it is. All right, that's the Rihanna Snapchat ad. Now, if you want to take a moment. By looking at these videos, I want you to go see the movie. Alicia Vikander is a new Lara Croft. They replaced Angelina Jolie for a long time, and now he's a new Lara Croft actor. Alicia Vikander. That's a good name and good full name, like an Irish full name. Alicia Vikander is a new Lara Croft character. It's on theaters right now, so why don't you go check it out? This Alicia Vikander is a new character, Lara Croft, in new movie called Tomb Raider by spin-off on the game Tomb Raider on PS3 from a long time. It's on theaters right now. And secondly, go see Love Simon. And I know that girl who plays 13 Reasons Why, Kathy Langford. Kathy Langford as Hannah. She's alive, and I don't wanna. And she played 13 Reasons Why on Netflix. And now before the season finale, after Hannah died, I committed suicide, cutting. It's too controversy. it's too exploity. Too exploity. Oh man. I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah. Most people, teenagers, started crying, living, too zealous, too over control. This Netflix 13 Reasons Why. Brutal, raping, and sexually assault. Man, man, man. So, go see the two movies. The Tomb Raider, the 2018 movie, spun up by the game, and second, Love Simon as Kathy Langford is Hannah's alive from the 13 Reasons Why after being cut off beyond and committed suicide. But I'm just happy to be back on the movie. Love Simon to do his actress for that. And I'm glad to see her back on the movies doing the film after the television show. The 13 Reasons Why before the season finale ending committed suicide, cutting off the arm. That will be sucked, and your life will be shocked. Anyways, in our talks, go see the two movies. It's on Cineplex and AMC Theater. Alright? I guess this is it. Thanks for watching on daily episode number 2 on News432Channel with Kwabena Agyemang on YouTube. If you'd like to subscribe on YouTube and click on the bell button to stay updates for notifications when I upload all your commercials for News432Channel and for daily episodes every Saturday's night. Like us on Facebook, follow me on Google+, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm your anchor, Kwabena Agyemang, and this has been News432Channel. And I will see you next time on daily episode number 23 on News432Channel Season 2 with Kwabena Agyemang, only on YouTube. Fairly well, good day, and good night from Benton, your legacy, your nation.